Hi, welcome to Sarah Cans Food. Today we're going to make some blackberry jelly. Let's get started. Hi, welcome to Sarah Cans Food. Today we're going to make some blackberry jelly. If you hear something weird in the background, Marcus got a 3D printer for Christmas and he's been going non-stop. So we're just going to ignore that sound and just roll with it. Josie really wants to go shopping today. We're in that weird phase between Christmas and New Year's where I didn't realize it was Friday. So she wants to go shopping, but my sister's in town and she likes blackberry jelly. So we're gonna just do it quick and dirty, knock it out so we can take it over to my mom's tomorrow. So to start, you're going to need a stock pot, your blackberry jelly, 6 cups of sugar, your jars with rings, lids, and your pectin. A ladle, a funnel, the jar grabber thing, and then behind me you can see the canner pot that's I've already got heated up or starting to heat up. If you don't have the canner pot, just a stock pot with something in the bottom so that the jars don't directly touch the bottom of the pot. Okay, so to get started, we've already measured out our sugar. I've already measured out my 5 cups of juice. The Sure Gel recipe calls for 3 3/4 cups of juice to 4 1/2 cups of sugar for 1 packet of pectin. Now to increase that a little bit to correspond with my 5 cups of juice, which we're doing because that's what I had, we're just gonna add in another 1/2 packet of pectin. I used the other half when I did the strawberry jelly earlier this week. So now we're gonna put the juice in. There is just a couple of, it's like pulp from the juice. So that was kind of just setting at the bottom of the jar. And then we're gonna add in, turn the burner back on. We're going to add in just a couple of squirts of lemon juice. Forgot to say that earlier. And then we'll pour in our pectin. Okay, and we're going to heat this up and bring it to a rolling boil. Well, I am just on a roll today. I forgot the butter as well, so let me get that butter in there. Okay, the butter helps reduce the frothing, so that way it doesn't end up in your mixture. We want to make sure that everything is mixed and dissolved. Okay, we're at a boil. Let's add in that sugar. We're going to dissolve the sugar and then bring it back up to a boil for 1 minute, and then we're going to take it off and then ladle it into jars. And I have the jars sitting in just the sink with hot tap water, just so there's not any thermal shock when it comes time to ladle. I think there's still a couple of clumps of sugar in there. Yeah. So you're just going to keep moving it because you want those clumps out. You don't want to be vigorous or anything, but you don't want to create pockets later on either. Okay, we took that off the heat, and then let's get a spoon. I got a spoon so we can check. Let's see if you can see over here. I don't want to put my hand under it, but so how it's sticking, that's how you know you got a good gel. Okay, we're gonna move back over to the other side of the kitchen so that we can ladle these up into jars. Okay, so now we're going to ladle the fruit mixture into the jars. I took them out of the sink where they were keeping warm. We're going to go about a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch headspace, which is to the middle of the bottom part of the funnel or halfway up the threads. In the spring, once we pick some more berries, we're going to, I'll show you how we juice them with the steam juicer. I would pull it out now, but it's in the top of the attic, so it's just going to live there for a while. So during the summer, we'll just pick them throughout the season and then throw them in the freezer, whichever ones we end up not eating while we're picking, and then we'll just juice all at once. My mom will put some away, like to freeze them, because they'll eat like a cobbler or something, but Marcus doesn't like cooked fruit, so we don't make any cobblers over here. So she'll freeze some for that. We'll eat them fresh, and then we'll juice the rest. So, I think jelly, if you're just getting it, or jam. I think if you're just getting into learning how to can, I think they're really good ones to start with. It's kind of hard to mess up, honestly. Even if it doesn't set, then you just have you can just pour it over some cream cheese and do it as like with a cracker. And then you can just tell people you meant to do it that way. So, who's gonna know? Well, except everyone now that I said that, but that's okay. Now you might see in some recipes where it suggests wiping off the rims with some distilled white vinegar. And the only time I do that is with something that's fatty, because the water wouldn't be able to get the fat off the rim, and then you don't want it to compromise the seal. So if it's not fatty, so if it's not like a meat product, I just use water. Oh, I've only got one left. In the whole house, I only have one left. Okay, and then we're just going to put the rings on finger tight. And one more. Still getting cross-threaded. Ah. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we are going to... Okay, now that I've found my oven mitts, we're going to take this lid off. We're going to put our jars down into the canner and let that process for 10 minutes. Our handy dandy. We're going to pull it off the burner so we can put it in easily and then slide it back over. All right. We're going to grab them and set them. And we're going to set that down. Okay, we're going to put the lid back on. Oh, one fell over. I'm going to stand that guy up. Domino effect. Looks like there's one. Okay, once that gets back up to a boil, we're going to let that process for 10 minutes. Where's my coffee? Okay, the timer is about to go off. So we are going to turn the timer off. Pull that off the burner. Turn the burner off. And we're going to take the lid off. Watch out for the steam. And then we're going to lift that up and just let it sit for just a minute. Oh man, that guy fell over again. And listen to them all. So as you're canning and making things, great thing for me is I like to start with a clean kitchen. So then with the processing time, only 10 minutes, you can kind of do a little power clean. And by the time you're pulling jars out of the canner, everything's picked up. How pretty that is. I'm going to do a cost breakdown of these, just so we can have a, you know, this is how much it costs to actually make this jelly. For me, it's not about cost, but, you know, if it's lopsided, that would be a determinant. I feel like we eat a lot of jelly. I'm just like my hand's sitting here like, what am I doing? I kind of run like that too. There for a while, Josie would only eat peanut butter and jellies, and she ate them like every day. So, here we are. We're done. The whole thing right now took less than an hour from showing you the ingredients to now. That's pretty rad. We're gonna let these cool on the counter. We're gonna give it at least 12 hours. We'll come back sometime in the morning to take a look because I will be going to my mom's where my sister is. So they're either going to get great jelly or they're going to get great something. They're going to get something. So anyway, that's it. So thanks guys for watching. Be back next time. We'll do a little cost breakdown and maybe like my teeny tiny little pantry haul, you know, just what I have so far. And then we'll just talk about that. Okay, bye. All right, so I'm going to gather a couple of these, bring them over to my mom's, and give them to my sister. Thanks for watching, guys. We did it.